All right, much better. So let's bring up our first angler representing Nevada. He's been to the Bassmaster Classic, trying to get back again, Mr. Timmy Klinger. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing all right. It's a little chilly for Arizona, yeah.
One bass for Tim. 5 pounds, 10 ounces. You and I were both wrong on that one.
Yeah, I thought it was 4 3/4.
5'10". Let's get a picture of that fish. That's a good way to start it. One fish, 5'10". We got a new photographer I want to recognize too. Out here, where do you want him? Over here? Want him over there? All right, good job. Go out and get him again tomorrow, Tim. Seth Dunn coming up next, Idaho Bass Nation. You're going to hear me tell you what side they're fishing on, boater or non-boater. This is a non-boater, Seth Dunn from Idaho. One bass for Seth. 1 pound, 8 ounces, 1/8. It's a start. It's a start. The anglers can bring up, the boaters can bring up 5 fish. The non-boaters can bring up 3. All right, Darren Wilson, Nevada Bass Nation non-boater. And he's bringing us 1 bass. 2 bass. All right, so Glenn's going to get to experience how to change our computer to correctly put in the weight. So on-the-job training for Chris. 2 bass. 2 bass for Darren Wilson. There we go. We don't want to shortchange it. 3 pounds, 5 ounces. Let's get a picture of those. A couple nice fish there. Nice job. We do have some other awards that we're doing. We have a Big Bass Award, $500. Timmy Klinger's got a pretty good lead on that, 510 right now. That's on the boater side, $250 on the non-boater side. And we have Garmin Rewards. So we have a sponsor, Garmin, the highest finishing angler using a Garmin this week will take home $500 as well. Jeffrey Ball coming up next, Oregon Bass Nation boater. 1 bass for Jeffrey. Right there in the middle where they can see you at home on Bassmaster.com. 1 fish. 2 pounds, 3 ounces, 2-3. Not a bad start for you. Go get him again tomorrow. Kelly Lee, Wyoming Bass Nation boater. And 1 bass for Mr. Kelly Lee. You got a big fan section out there.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
113, 1 pound, 13 ounces. It's going to be a good start for you. Good job. Go get them tomorrow. Mark Smith, Washington Bass Nation. These fish are going right back out into our live release boats. And we'll take them right back out into the water again. 1 fish for Mark, fishing on the non-boater side. 1 pound, 4 ounces, 1-4. Good job. Good start for you. Go.
I'd like to say hello to my wife and my kids back home in Seattle, Washington. I love you guys.
Absolutely. Good job. Okay, here we go. California boater Kenneth Cleveland coming up. And he has a limit of bass, 5 fish. Going to take the lead, and he wants to weigh one for big fish. 14 pounds, 7 ounces. Let's get a picture. We'll then weigh the big one, and then we'll talk about it for a second. 14.7 for Kenneth Cleveland. Also the California Bass Nation president. Most California Bass Nation presidents can't catch fish. I mean, that's just been a kind of a running theme, but it looks like you were able to catch them. Most presidents can't catch fish. They make the team, and then they kind of just fizzle. All right, we'll weigh that one. Oh, you got a side bet.
Yeah, so we're giving $100 to each boater or non-boater that weighs the biggest fish in the next 2 days, so that's why we got to weigh them.
3 pounds, 4 ounces, 3-4 on that fish for Kenneth, and there he goes. He's not wanting to tell me how he's catching any fish or anything. He gone. Denton Crofts, Idaho Bass Nation, coming up here next. fishing on the boater side. Denton, 1 bass for Denton. How you doing?
Well, good. I always get to follow somebody with a whole boatload.
Well, you got a good one, though. 2 pounds, 3 ounces, 2-3. It's a good one. You want to get a picture? Okay. All right. He's going to bring a big one tomorrow, he said, to take a picture. Brandon Morton, Arizona Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. 2 bass for Brandon, right in the middle where they can see you at home, Brandon. 2 fish. 3 pounds, 14 ounces, 314. We'll go get them again tomorrow. Ken Simbro, Utah Bass Nation, non-boater. Just need 3-6. Need 3-6 to take over the lead on the non-boater side. 3 pounds, 2 ounces, 3-2. Couple good ones there. Good job. Go get them tomorrow. Bubba O'Neill Jr., Wyoming Bass Nation, coming up here next, and he's got 1 bass. Looks like a decent one, Bubba.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just a rough day.
Got a smallmouth in there? Largemouth, 3 pounds, 7 ounces. Let's get a picture of that one. 3.7. It's one of our better ones so far today. 3.7 for Bubba. That's going to get him on the board. Again, they're trying to be the top angler on their state, so they don't necessarily have to win the tournament to advance on this week. They just have to be the top angler on their state. Arizona boater Devo McDonald. Is it Devo or Devo? You go by Devo. Friends call him Devo, so I'm calling him Devo. 1 fish, 2 pounds, 12 ounces, 212. Good, decent one today. Go get him again tomorrow. Austin Johnson, Montana Bass Nation boater. I know this guy. How you doing, Austin?
Good. I got a big one.
5 fish, and he has a big one, he says. 5 fish. 13 pounds, 4 ounces, all the way into second place on the boater side. Let's grab that. Let's get a picture or two, and then we'll weigh the big fish. That's a good one. All right, we're looking for 5 pounds, 11 ounces, Austin. It's got to be 5'11". 4 pounds, 10 ounces, 410. Good start for you, Austin. Good job. Nice fish, Austin. Good job. Washington boater Noah Witten coming up next. 1 bass for Noah. See, look at Noah. He's up here all no sweatshirt, nothing. He's good. 2 pounds, 4 ounces, 2.4. Good job. Jason Virgil, Oregon Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. Jason has a limit of bass. Good job, Jason. 11 pounds even, 11 even. Let's get a picture of those. Puts him in 3rd place on the boater side. 1st place on his team, and puts his team in 3rd place. Again, you're going to hear me say what place they're in overall in the tournament, what place they're in their state, and what place their state is for all that state team money. Nick Dulek. Is that you? Dulek? Nick Dulek, California Bass Nation non-boater. Our first limit on the non-boater side. Good job today. 3 fish. 5 pounds, 8 ounces, your new leader on the non-boater side. Let's get a picture of those. Non-boater leader with 5 pounds, 8 ounces, leading your state, leading the tournament, and your team is leading the team portion as well. Justin Campbell, Washington Bass Nation boater. 4 bass for Justin, one shy of the limit. Have him on.
I got a couple shorts.
Couple shorts, didn't have them on. Good job. 8 pounds, 10 ounces, 810. Get a picture of those. Going to have him in 4th place overall in the tournament. 1st place on the Washington team. It's a good job. Kenneth Sitton, Oregon Bass Nation, fishing on that non-boater side. Kenneth, how you doing?
Not bad yet, but it's still early.
Still early. 1 fish, 1 pound, 12 ounces, 112. It's a start for you. Grant Green, Washington Bass Nation non-boater, and Grant's bringing us 1 bass today. You just need 1.5 to take over your team lead. That's all. 1 pound, 10 ounces, 110. Going to have you in the lead on that Washington team, the non-boater side. Tim Rawlings, Wyoming Bass Nation president. Remember what I talked about? Most presidents don't catch any fish.
I didn't.
You did catch a couple good ones. 4 pounds, 10 ounces, 410. Hold them up. Let's get a picture. Proof that a president can catch a fish. One of your more happier, jovial presidents that we have in the Bass Nation.
That's because you guys do such a great job.
No, we love you, man. We love you. Good job. You're doing a good job.
Hey, thanks, man. I tried my best.
Good job. Go get them tomorrow. Tate Webb, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. Tate did really well last year, didn't you? Yeah. Had a good tournament last year. 1 fish. Settle down. 1 bass. 3 pounds, 5 ounces, 3.5. Hey, that's leading big bass on the non-boater side right now. Could be worth $250 to you at the end of the tournament. Timmy Wells II, California Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. 1 bass for Timmy. How you doing? Good to see you. 1 fish. It's a decent one. 2 pounds, 14 ounces, 214. Go get them tomorrow. Stephen Lee, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. 1 bass for Stephen. Is it Stephen or Stephen? Stephen. Steve. 4 pounds, 1 ounce, 4-1. That's a good fish. That's going to take over the big bass lead on the non-boater side. Could be worth $250 for Steve. Nice job. Brent let you catch that one? You're welcome. Brent Shores, Wyoming Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. 5 bass for Brent. Come over here in the middle where they can see you at home, Brent. 5 fish. 10 pounds, 8 ounces, 10-8. Going to have you in first place on your team. Let's get a picture of that. He's going to, look at that. He's even going to hold your camera for you. I'd like to thank Brent. You know, he owns that AccuCoal company. And they actually supply all of our bags that we use at these tournaments. I want to thank Brent for that. Fantastic job.
Hang on, John, 1 second.
All right, Brent wants.
Tell my wife happy birthday. Today is my wife's birthday. Happy birthday.
You want?
I haven't texted her or called her yet.
Would you like to sing her happy birthday on stage?
No.
Too bad. Too bad. Come back here.
No.
You should have never. You
Dude,
know.
I got fish to put back.
He's got them. He's got them. They're in the water.
Oh, that's Earl's brother, by the way.
Hey, you know me better than that. You don't say happy birthday to your wife without singing her happy birthday. So, here, what's her name? Everybody's going to help you. Everybody's going to help you. Natalie. All right, you start, and we'll all join in.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Natalie. That's my wife. Happy birthday to you.
There you go. Good job. That wasn't bad. I don't know why he was scared. Justin Hicks, Utah Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. One shy at the limit. 4 bass today. 4 fish. 5 pounds, 13 ounces, 513. Gets you on the board. Good job. Go get them tomorrow. Evan Crawford, Oregon Bass Nation, non-boater. Evan, how old are you, Evan?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I said, how old are you?
Oh, 17, sorry.
17. Okay, I would have guessed 12 or so. I don't know. You got such a. They got to be 16 to fish this tournament. So, 17. One of our younger anglers, maybe our youngest in the tournament. Maybe. Good job. Peter Milburn, Utah Bass Nation boater. How you doing? How old are you?
Very old.
Very old. We went from like our youngest to you're not the oldest.
No, I'm not the oldest.
You're not the oldest. No. 1 pound, 13 ounces, 113. Good job. Jeremy Loud, Oregon Bass Nation non-boater. How are you doing? One bass shy of the limit. Did you have that one on?
Yeah, I'm 19, by the way.
You're 19. That's figures. I figured you'd be that. 5 pounds, 5 ounces, 5'5". Good job. Steve Hupp coming up next. Arizona Bass Nation. Fishing on the boater side. 1 bass for Steve. 1 pound, 5 ounces, 1.5. Good job. Good job. Frankie Mueller, Arizona Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. Frankie, how you doing? Limited bass. You are doing pretty good. Limited bass, 5 fish. 12 pounds, 4 ounces, 12.4, all the way into 3rd place of the tournament. First place on his team. It's a good start for Frankie Mueller. Dean Yamagata, Nevada Bass Nation non-boater. Dean's been to a few of these before. How you doing? 1 bass for Dean. 1 pound, 6 ounces, 1.6. Go get them again tomorrow. Catch a big bag tomorrow. Be right in this. Wesley Tanner, he's been to a few of these as well. Montana Bass Nation non-boater. How's Wes today? I'm good. Right in the middle. 1 bass. 1 pound, 3 ounces. Hold up. Hold the phone. You know what that could be? I don't know. It's a 13-inch limit. 1.3 could be the smallest fish of the day. So go right out there. We'll get a picture of it. You're going to cheer loud for him now. We had to set a mark. I'm not sure that'll be the smallest one of the day. You should be proud of that. 1 pound, 3 ounces is the mark. Dustin Stewart, Wyoming Bass Nation boater. I got a nephew, Dustin Stewart. We've talked about that before, haven't we? He is. I'm sure he is. One bass, 2 pounds, 10 ounces, 210. Terry Peterson, Utah Bass Nation non-boater. Terry's got a limited bass. Good job. 3 bass limit for Terry. You need 5.9 to take over the tournament lead. 9 pounds, 9 ounces on 3 fish. Hold them up. There's your new non-boater leader. Representing Utah on that non-boater side, Terry Peterson. Terry had a good tournament last year, too. Yeah, we need to weigh with. We got 4-1 on the non-boater side. What a beautiful smallmouth. Looking for 4 pounds, 2 ounces. Looking for 4.2. 4 pounds, 7 ounces, 4.7. Could be worth $250 to Terry. Nice job. Good job. That's 2 years in a row you've had a good.
Thank you very much. Tough day on everyone, and I was just lucky that my boater got me around some fish, and they cooperated a little bit.
We'll see if they can do that again tomorrow. I'm not going to ask you much more than that. because you'll just lie to me anyway. David Birch coming up next. Idaho Bass Nation president. David. 2 bass for David. Good news is you only need 1.9 to take over the team lead. 3 pounds, 3 ounces, 3-3. You're going to be leading on that non-boater side for Idaho. Brent Becker, Nevada Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. Well, how you doing? 1 bass for Brent. It has been a while since we've saw Brent, but here he is. 1 fish. 2 pounds, 8 ounces. That's a nice one. Nice fish. Go get 5 tomorrow, Brent. Joel Leisure coming up next. Am I saying that right? Leaser. Montana Bass Nation boater. 3 bass for Joel. 9 pounds, 8 ounces, 9.8. Let's get a picture of those. Absolutely. It's a good start. Going to have him in the top 10, 6th place right now. Good job. Travis Pitt, Nevada Bass Nation boater. 4 bass for Travis coming up here. 1 shy of that limit. 8 pounds, 2 ounces, 8.2 does get you in the lead. Gets you in the lead for that Nevada team. First place on the Nevada team with 8 pounds, 2 ounces. Nice job. Jordan Gregory, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. Jordan. 1 bass for Jordan. 1 pound, 11 ounces, 111. Go get a big bag tomorrow, Jordan. Fishing on that boater side for Idaho. Nate Crofts coming up next. Nate has 1 bass today. Seems to be a little bit tough for a lot of guys.
Yeah, it's definitely tough.
1 fish. 2 pounds, 6 ounces. That's a nice fish, though. 2.6 on that fish. Going to have you in the top 20 with that 1 fish. Travis Whitney, Washington Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. 2 bass for Travis. Two bass. The wind and the wreaking havoc with our scales. 5 pounds, 1 ounce, 5.1. It's a good start for you. Go get them. That's going to have you in 11th place. Nigel Dalton, Wyoming Bass Nation non-boater. 1 bass for Nigel. I believe you're the first Wyoming non-boater to come across. You're going to take the lead. 5 pounds, 5 ounces on your team. 4th place overall on the non-boater side on 1 fish, that is. 1 fish, 5-5, your new big bass leader, and 4th place on the non-boater side. Good job. Dylan Hoff, Montana Bass Nation boater. 1 bass for Dylan. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. You need to catch that one yesterday. 2.222. California boater Ralph Enciso coming up next. 3 bass for Ralph. Right in the middle where they can see you at home. Got anybody watching?
Maybe my wife if she's on break at work.
Say hi.
Hello.
There you go. 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 6.15. Yeah. Hold up a couple fish for her if she's on break. Good job. Dave Roberts, Oregon Bass Nation, fishing on the non-boater side. 2 bass for Dave. 2 pounds, 2 ounces, 2 on those fish. Good job. Go catch a limit tomorrow, and you'll be right back in this thing. Benjamin Bodley, Wyoming Bass Nation boater. 2 bass for Benjamin. £2, 13 ounces for Ben. Good job. Go get him tomorrow. Zach Schaff, Washington Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. 3 bass for Zach. Zach's been here before. 3 good ones. 10 pounds, 6 ounces, 10.6. Get some pictures of those. Going to have him in first place on that Washington team. 6th place overall, top 10. Not quite big enough for big bass, but those are 2 nice fish right there. Good job. Ben Bird, Utah Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side, and Ben has a limit of bass. Hey, Ben, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing, John?
I'm good. 5 fish. Another good start for you. 12 pounds, 13 ounces. 12-13. Take that, Rick Culver. You got anything you want to say to Rick? Huh? Keep throwing that Ned rig, Rick, he said. Eric Hammer, Arizona Bass Nation non-boater. It's hammer time. You knew? Never heard that one? That's not original? Oh. 3 bass. 3 bass. One of the few limits on the non-boater side today. 6 pounds, 9 ounces, all the way into 2nd place on that non-boater side. James Hollingshead, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. Another limit on the non-boater side. Good job, James. 4-2 would get you in the lead on your team. Looking for 4-2 for the lead of his team. 9-10 for the overall lead. 7 pounds, 14 ounces, all the way into 2nd place on the non-boater side. Good job. It's a good bag of fish for James Hollingshead. Jason Warren, Utah Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. And he's got a limit of bass. A few limits coming in now, James. Good job, Jason. Right in the middle where they can see you at home. Got anybody watching?
My wife is. Say hi. Hello.
There you go. 5 fish, 9 pounds, 10 ounces, 9-10. All the way into the top 10, 8th place. Ricky Correa Jr. coming up next. 2 bass for Ricky. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good. 2 fish, 4 pounds, 9 ounces. A couple good ones. Go get a big limit tomorrow. And you'll be right back in this thing as well. Brian Presmick. Huh? Presmick. I think I said it right this morning. 1 fish. I overthought it this afternoon. 3 pounds, 2 ounces. That's a good one. Good fish for you. Sean Lee, Wyoming Bass Nation boater. I like these names like Sean Lee.
That's a simple one.
Yes. 1 fish. 4 pounds, 4 ounces. That's a good one. You want to get a picture of that one? It's a good fish there for Sean Lee. I was going to have you in 3rd place on your team right now. Adam Marar coming up next. California Bass Nation boater. 2 bass for Adam. Adrian. Why does it say Adam? It says Adrian on my screen. I just said Adam. I just renamed you.
That's what you want to name me? That's what you want to name me?
2 bass. 4 pounds, 15 ounces, 415. He said I could call him whatever I wanted to call him. So I called him Adam. Adrian. Jay Evans, Montana Bass Nation boater. Jay's been to a few of these events, a few of these regionals.
Yes, I have. Was here last year.
I was here last year.
It was better last year.
Better last year, he said. I thought maybe if we went a couple weeks later, one fish, 1 pound, 5 ounces, 1.5, go get them tomorrow. Jake Anderson, Washington Bass Nation boater. We were here last year, but we were a couple weeks earlier. They're telling me and they all wanted me to come later, which I did, and now they're saying it's was better earlier.
I love it here. I think this fishery is phenomenal, and I'm just going to catch them better tomorrow.
Go get them. I don't know what that weight was. My weighmaster is so fast. 3.5. Andrew Sales. Cliff Gallagher, Wyoming Bass Nation non-boater. Cliff's coming up with 1 bass today. How you doing, Cliff? Right in the middle where they can see you at home. 1 fish. 2 pounds, 2 ounces, 2.2 for Cliff Gallagher. Good job. Tyler Frost, Montana Bass Nation non-boater. Coming up next, we had 9 flights go out today, 10 boats in each flight. Checking in started at 3 o'clock every 10 minutes. 2 fish, 2 pounds, 13 ounces, 213. Couple decent ones there. Good job. Ramsey Romanen, Utah Bass Nation. Fishing on the boater side, got a limit. Oh my gosh, hold on. Get in the middle. Get in the middle. Watch the scales, everybody. Pay attention. If you're falling asleep, pay attention. 5 fish. 19 pounds, 8 ounces, 19.8. There's your new leader. Let's get some pictures. Get a picture of those. Looking for, what are we looking for? 5'10". We're looking for 5'10". 5 pounds, 10 ounces. 5'10". We have a tie. Unless somebody beats you, then you're going to have to split that $500. But all right, Utah Bass Nation, Tom Noakes. Yeah, you do. You got to follow that. 1 fish for Tom. He didn't want to come up on stage. 1 fish. I just hope it's not the small fish of the day. Nope, you're not. You're safe. 1 pound, 6 ounces, 1.6, Tom. Good job. Dustin Sorter. Am I saying that right? Oregon Bass Nation non-boater. 2 bass for Dustin, right in the middle where they can see you at home on Bassmaster.com. I'm sure you've got hundreds watching. 2 fish. 5 pounds, 6 ounces, couple nice ones. Good job. That's going to have you in the top 5 right now. 5th place. 1st place on your team, 5th place overall. Nice job. Matt Cole, Idaho Bass Nation boater. Matt's bringing us 3 fish today. Matt, 3 fish. You only need 2.7 to take over your team lead. Looking for 2.7 to take over that Idaho boater side. 5 pounds, 10 ounces, 5'10". There you go. You're leading Idaho right now. Sean Sullivan, Nevada Bass Nation non-boater, coming up next. Did the old, whenever they roll it up like a burrito, it's usually not very big. 1 fish, that's not bad. 2 pounds, 1 ounce, 2-1. Good job. Oregon Bass Nation boater Austin Bentz coming up next, and he has a limit of bass. You need 11-1 to take over the Oregon lead. 9 pounds, 9 ounces, 9 and 9. We'll get a picture of those. Going to have him in the top 10, 10th place right now with 9 pounds, 9 ounces. Thomas Edwards, Arizona Bass Nation non-boater. 1 bass for Thomas. If that bass goes 6'10", you'll have the Big Bass Awards, and you'll be in the lead on your state team.
It's a little short.
A little short. 1 fish. One fish. Still 1 fish. It's a lively 1 fish.
She's lively.
2 pounds, 1 ounce, 2-1. Good job. You're in 3rd place on your team with that fish. Good job. Jake Powell, Utah Bass Nation non-boater, bringing us a limit of bass. 3 fish. Good job, Jake. Gonna have you need 9-10 to take over the Utah lead. 5 pounds, 8 ounces, 5'8". Want to get a picture? Get a picture of those. 3 fish. For 5 pounds, 8 ounces. Going to have him in 4th place in the tournament on the non-boater side. 2nd place on his team. Good job. Frank Scarla, Oregon Bass Nation boater. Team captain. 5 fish for Frank. You need 11-1 to take over your team lead.
I need more bites than what I got. I only got 5 bites all day.
5 bites, but you put them in the boat. 12 pounds, 11 ounces, 12-11. 5th place in the tournament. 1st place on the Oregon team. Nice job. 5 bites, put 5 in the boat. That's all you need if you put them all in the boat. The Bill Brown coming up next from Utah. How you doing, Bill?
Good, John, how are you? I'm good. Doing real good.
You looking good?
Oh, there's a lot to be said about that, huh?
Absolutely. Still kicking. 5 fish, 14 pounds, 10 ounces, 14-10. All the way into 2nd place of the tournament. 2nd place on his team. So top 2 anglers are from Utah right now, and their team is leading this event. 1st place. Good job, Bill. We're going to weigh one. We're looking for 5'11". We're looking for 5'11". 5'11". £4 even. 4 even. Good job, Bill. A good start for you. Hope you can do that again tomorrow. You'll be in really good shape. Jake Weaver, Montana Bass Nation non-boater. Somebody's always got to be the guy that follows up the big bag of fish. Yep. Happens to be you this time, Jake.
Wasn't my day.
1 fish, 1 pound, 11 ounces. 1, 1, 1, 1.
All right, good deal.
Go get them again tomorrow. Chris Lambert, Washington Bass Nation boater. 5 bass for Chris. How's Chris today?
I'm doing good, John. How are you?
I'm good. We're good. 5 fish. Just needs 10-7 to take over that Washington lead for their state. 11 pounds, 10 ounces, 11-10. Going to have you in 8th place in the tournament. First place on the Washington State team. Mr. Chris 1 Foot in the Boat Lambert. Montana Bass Nation non-boater. Grant Allmiller? Grant Allmiller. 3 bass for both of you had a limit. I think that's our first boat with both anglers having a limit. Good job. 3 fish, 7 pounds, 3 ounces, 7-3. Going to put him in the lead for Montana on the non-boater side. Going to have him in 3rd place. Overall, 3rd place with 7 pounds, 3 ounces. Our first boat that has a limit on each side. That's a good job. Bob McWilliams, Montana Bass Nation boater. 1 bass for Bob. Two pounds, 2 ounces, two, Bob. Go get them again tomorrow, Bob. You're gonna share in your non-boaters. Oh, all right. Here he goes. California non-boater Tim Meeks. The boater wants to hang around him. He's got a limit of bass. Must be a good limit. Good job. It does look like a good limit. You need 5-9 to take over your team lead. 9-10 for the tournament lead. Looking for 9-10 for the tournament lead. 5-9 would put you in the lead for California. The anticipation is killing you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's real.
Well, you can have the wind stop any minute now, then we would be able to get these scales. 10 pounds, 13 ounces. There's your new leader on the non-boater side. 10-13, 3 fish. You got one in there 5.5? That one's chunky. I don't think he's 5.5, but we can check one if you want. Looking for 5.6 actually to take over the lead. 5.5 would be a tie. 4 pounds even, 4 even. That's a nice fish, nice bag of fish. Good job. Craig Carter, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. 1 bass for Craig. Looks like a decent one in there, Craig. 1 fish. It's a little windy. It is a little windy right now. If you can't tell watching at home. 1 pound, 9 ounces. 1.9. Corey Kerber, California Bass Nation boater. Corey has 3 fish. See how far up these 3 fish can move your team. Your team is in 4th place. 7 pounds, 9 ounces. 7.9. Going to have you in 2nd place on your team right now. 17th place overall, top 20. Dick Coffey, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. Dick's on the bum leg, got a bum foot, bum ankle, something. Bent flipper. 1 fish. Good one. 3 pounds even, 3 even on that fish. Good job by you. Be careful going down there. Chase Colby, Utah Bass Nation boater. Coming up here next. 4 bass. Did your partner catch fish?
He did.
That's a bummer because now I got to say his name. 4 fish, 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 612. Not that I was rooting against you, but that's a pretty hard name to read. Just sound it out. That's what he says. Okay. Richard Zmaevsky. Zmaevsky. That's right.
Yep.
I mean, it's just like it's written. Exactly. 2 fish. New leader on the Arizona team, 6 pounds, 14 ounces on those 2 fish for Richard Zmaevsky. I'm going to practice that all night. Zmaevsky. Trevor Tippett's Utah Bass Nation boater. 1 bass for Trevor. Right in the middle, Trevor, where they can see you at home. 1 fish for the Utah boater side. One bass. 2 pounds, 1 ounce, 2-1 for Trevor. Good job, Trevor. J.D. White, Idaho Bass Nation non-boater, coming up next. He's got 1 bass. These guys need to bring us more than 1 bass to weight the scales down a little more. The wind is wreaking havoc on our scales right now. 1 fish. One bass. It only needs to be 3-4. 3 pounds, 2 ounces, 3-2. Going to have you in second place on your team right now. So you're right in the running for that Idaho non-boater title. Tasmoa coming up next. California Bass Nation non-boater. How's Taz today?
Doing good.
Good. 2 bass. Fishing on the non-boater side. 2 good ones. 6 pounds, 1 ounce, 6-1. Get a picture of those. That's going to have him in second place on that non-boater side for California. Top 10 right now. 7th place overall with 6 pounds, 1 ounce. Couple nice smallmouth there. Nice job. Keegan Graves, Idaho Bass Nation. Fishing on the boater side. Looks like he's got a bag of fish. Good job, Keegan. 5 bass. Looks like you had a good day.
Yeah, I had a real good day. I fished with Taz there. We had a lot of fun today.
Well, good. 5 fish. You only need 5'11" for your team lead. 18 pounds, 11 ounces. Keegan Graves moves all the way into second place. First place on the Idaho team, but all the way into second place of the tournament. It's going to have him in good shape for tomorrow. We are looking for 5 pounds and 11 ounces. Looking for 5'11". Looking for 5'11" for the big bass. We've got 2 tied at 5'10" right now. 4 pounds even, 4 even. We've had 3 of those. Good job, Keegan. Toby Robinson, Nevada Bass Nation non-boater. I mean, a boater. Looks like he's got a good bag of fish. Good job, Toby. 5 bass for Toby. You only need 8'11" to take over your team lead. You got that. 17 pounds even. 17 even for Toby Robinson. Going to have him in third place in the tournament right now. First place on that Nevada team. Nice job, Toby. Carson Park, Wyoming Bass Nation non-boater. Carson bringing us 1 bass today, 1 fish. Gonna have you on the board. Not far behind. 2 pounds 6 ounces, 2.6. Gonna have you in second place on your team right now. Good job. Zach Holarda, Arizona Bass Nation boater. Got called in to go to the Bass Nation Championship at the last minute last year and did really well.
Yeah, I did. It was fun, man. I hope I can get back there again.
Good job. He's got 3 bass representing Arizona. 5 pounds 9 ounces, 5 and 9. Good job, Zach. Arizona Bass Nation boater Jacob Russell coming up next. Two bass for Jacob. Six pounds 14 ounces, 614. We can weigh one. It's a good one. Just wanting to see what it is. We'll weigh it. That's a good one. Your personal best or anything? Could be. What's your personal best?
4 3/4.
4 3/4. 4 pounds 10 ounces. 410. Are you sure it's 4? 2 ounces shy. 2 ounces shy. Close. Here he comes. Here he comes. Tim Johnston, Montana Bass Nation boater. How you doing, buddy? I love you, man. One fish. Where's the other 4?
Oh, boy, it was tough. But it's great to be here. I love it. It's fun.
Love to have you here, man. 1 bass. 1 bass. 1 very lively bass. Yeah. And I was in it. And so was Emily Hand. 1 pound. Hold up. Hold the phone. 1 pound, 1 ounce. That is the smallest fish of the day. He wanted to hold it up, and now he's got a reason to. 1 fish, 1 pound, 1 ounce. Yes. Yes, he made the classic. His son wrote and played and sang the song. And it had me in the song. It had Emily Hand. I think it had Hank Weldon in the song. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was pretty awesome. Scott Gregory, Washington Bass Nation boater. If you make the classic, will you write a song with me in it?
We'll write a love song.
Okay. 2 bass. 2 bass. 38 pounds, 14 ounces. I'm trying to get you there so you can write me a song.
Sad song.
No. How much was it? 5 pounds, 6 ounces, 5.6. Who thought it was 38? Who thought I was serious? 38 pounds. Come on up. Austin Tate, Wyoming Bass Nation. Fishing on that boater side. How you doing, Austin? Good. How are you? I'm good. Right in the middle where they can see. You got some fans at home watching, right?
I think so.
You gonna say hi?
Hello. Let's hold up fans. Hold up a couple of these.
All right, we're gonna hold them up. 4 pounds 11 ounces, 411. That's 1 fish. That's 1 fish. 411. Nice fish. Is that your personal best smallmouth? No. Close. Close. Calvin Vang, California Bass Nation non-boater. Right in the middle where they can see you at home there, Calvin. 1 fish. 2 pounds 3 ounces, 2.3 for Calvin Vang. Good job. Tom Ormsby, Nevada Bass Nation boater. Come on up, Tom. 1 bass. Two 2 pounds 5 ounces, 2.5. That's a good fish. Nice fish. Good job. Timothy Wells, California boater. A few years ago, we had a shootout between the Wells, father, son.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
Good. Good. Good to see you.
Good seeing you. Two fish, two nice ones. 7 pounds, 5 ounces, 7.5. Let's get a picture of those. Couple nice fish. Yeah, we had father, son. The Wells father, son had up at Shasta, I think it was. What was it, an ounce apart? Dad beat son out. As it should be. Side, Wyoming. How you doing? Two bass. LeClaire. Is that right? Is that right? Yep. All right. Idaho Bass Nation fishing on the boater side. 1 fish. 2 pounds, 15 ounces, 215. 3-pounder. Good job today. Sonny Mays, Wyoming Bass Nation non-boater. 1 bass for Sonny. How you doing, Sonny?
Not too bad.
Got some fans out there.
Yeah, family.
Hey, those are the important fans. 1 fish. 1 pound, 12 ounces. Look, hold that fish up. They were the loudest fans. Look, they want you to hold it up. There you go. Can't disappoint the fam. Steve Lund coming up here next. Arizona Bass Nation boater. We're looking for 5'11" on the big fish, Steve. 5 bass. Watch the scales or listen to me. 19 pounds, 13 ounces, your new leader for the T&T Bass Nation Western Regional, Steve Lund, representing Arizona. Nothing can be done. BK Cahoon. Arizona Bass Nation, right in the middle where they can see you at home. 3 fish, non-boater side. Need 615 to take over the lead of your team. 9 pounds, 4 ounces, 9-4, all the way into 3rd place. And 1st place on the Arizona team. Got some nice fish there. We're looking for 5 pounds, 6 ounces on the big fish. Looking for 5, 6 on the big fish. Don't think we're quite going to be there, but we'll check it. 3 pounds, 10 ounces, 310. Good job, BK. Andy Bliss, Idaho Bass Nation, coming up here next. 2 bass for Andy, fishing on the non-boater side. You only need 3-4 for your team lead. 3 pounds, 14 ounces, 314. Going to have you in 1st place on that Idaho non-boater side. Nice job. Patrick Davis, Nevada Bass Nation boater, coming up here next, and he's got 4 bass. 1 shy of that limit. Patrick, did you have it on?
It was just luck. I've been here 3 days, not a fish, and today catch 4. So
this is the day that counts. 6 pounds, 3 ounces, 6'3", going to have you in 3rd place on your team. Old Dan Jordan coming up next. Oregon Bass Nation boater. I'm not saying you're old. I'm just saying.
I'm old. That's okay.
You're like as old as me. Dan Jordan, Oregon Bass Nation, 2 bass. 4 pounds, 6 ounces. A couple nice ones, Dan.
No, it's not bad. I
Not bad.
lost 3. That
You got to get them in the boat. I have been given the thumbs up that all the anglers are in. safely, so that's always a good thing. Wyatt Moore, California, Bass Nation non-boater. 1 bass for Wyatt. That's a nice one. Let's get a picture of that. 4 pounds, 3 ounces, 4.3. Picture of that one. Catching some good quality fish today. Doesn't seem to be a lot, but we're catching some quality fish today. Nevada Bass Nation boater side, J.J. Gibbs, the 4th. Coming up here next, and he has a limited bass. All right. You need 17-1 for your team lead. 13 pounds, 13 ounces, all the way into second place on your team for the Nevada team. 7th place overall, top 10 right now, top 10. Great job by JJ. Bill Rosenbaum, Oregon Bass Nation non-boater, and Bill is bringing us a limited bass. 3 bass for Bill. You just need 5-7 to take over your team lead. 10 pounds, 10 ounces, all the way into second place of the tournament on the non-boater side. First place on the Oregon team. 3 nice fish right there. Good job. Nevada Bass Nation boater Jeff Baird. Jeff has already won. You have already won the Best Beard Award.
It covers up a lot of ugly.
Beard Man Award. Had some boat trouble today, but went out and caught some fish. 7 pounds, 7 ounces, 7.7. Yes, we've got to get a picture of those because he's already won the Best Beard Award. I mean, how long is that thing when it's not braided? Seriously? So, turn around. Let's get a picture of that without the fish in the way. He says it's to his knees when it's not braided. And he cut 12 inches off. That's craziness. I can't even grow up. Like, I've been growing this beard for like a week. Jared Walker, Oregon Bass Nation boater. Two bass for Jared. 5 pounds, 7 ounces, 5.7. Not a bad start for you. Not a bad start. Arizona boater Jesse Parks coming up next. He's got a limit of bass. 5 fish. Looks like a good limit. Hold on. Five fish, 14 pounds, 11 ounces, 14.11.
Yeah.
14 pounds, 11 ounces. Going to have him in 5th place overall, 2nd place on his team. Larry Bennett, Oregon Bass Nation non-boater. Larry has one bass. Right in the middle where they can see you. I'm sure you got fans watching at home. 1 pound, 14 ounces, 114. Good job. Brandon Gaither, California Bass Nation boater. One fish for Brandon. Better than a 0, Brandon. Better than a nothing. That's a good one. 3 pounds, 7 ounces, 3.7 for Brandon Gaither. Non-boater from Arizona, TJ Romano, coming up next. One bass for TJ. Two pounds, 7 ounces, 2.7. Good job. That's a good fish, too. Good start for you. Robert Maddox, Nevada Bass Nation boater. And he's bringing us one bass. Hey, one bass is better than no bass, right? Could be all the difference in the world with your team. 2 pounds, 11 ounces, 2.11. Good job. Remember, we got several tournaments going on at once. We got a team awards. We got individuals. Jason Crone, been to the nation championship before, trying to get back. From Montana, 2 fish, 4 pounds even, 4 even, Jason. Utah Bass Nation non-boater, Riley Nielsen, coming up here next. And he's got a limit of bass. So you need 9-10 to take over the Utah lead. 6 pounds, 7 ounces, 6.7. Get a picture of those. Now, Forrest Kirchner coming up next, Montana Bass Nation non-boater. He's got a limit of bass. You only need 7 pounds, 4 ounces to take over the Montana lead. 4 pounds, 1 ounce. Going to be in second place on your team right now. Top 2 from each team fish on the final day. Top 2 boaters, top 2 non-boaters. Zach Barnes, Idaho Bass Nation boater. 3 bass for Zach. $4 pounds, 2 ounces, 4.2 for Zach. Gonna hold up a couple of those. Good job. Drew Forster, Montana Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. 4 bass for Drew. 1 shy of that limit, right in the middle where they can see you at home. 4 bass for Drew. 8 pounds, 11 ounces, 8.11. Going to have you in the top 25. 21st place, 3rd place on your team right now. That's a good job. Kevin DeHart, Wyoming Bass Nation non-boater. 2 fish for Kevin. You don't need much to take over the non-boater lead. 3 pounds, 4 ounces, 3.4. You're just a couple pounds back right now. Good job. John Hickey, Idaho Bass Nation. How you doing?
I'm tired.
You got a limit. 5 bass representing Idaho. 10 pounds, 4 ounces, 10.4. That's a good start for you. Five fish for John. Quincy Gruppenhoff, Montana Bass Nation, fishing on the non-boater side. Quincy won the non-boater side a few years ago. Clear Lake, right? 1 bass. 2 pounds, 8 ounces, 2.8. Not a bad start for you. Go get them again tomorrow. Melissa Noakes coming up next. I believe our only lady angler in the field, I think. Melissa Noakes, 2 bass on the non-boater side. 4 pounds, 14 ounces, 414. Nevada Bass Nation boater Gunner Stanton coming up next. Gunner has a couple bass to weigh today. You only need 17-1 to take over your team lead. That's it. 4 pounds, 14 ounces, 414. Go get them tomorrow. Kong Moa coming up next. California Bass Nation non-boater. 1 bass for Kong. How you doing? Got a good one?
Yeah, decent one.
Okay. 3 pounds, 6 ounces, 3.6. Absolutely, that's a good one. I think we're getting down to our last few anglers. We have weighed in 127 out of a possible 180. Harry Thomas, Montana Bass Nation non-boater. One bass for Harry. Right here in the middle. 1 fish. Good one. 3 pounds, 7 ounces, 3.7 on that fish. Get a picture of that fish. Absolutely. We got time. Nice smallmouth. Good job. David Crom, Washington Bass Nation boater. Coming up here next. 2 bass for David. Well, you only need 11-11 for your team lead, so you're not going to be far out. 315, 315. You can make that up tomorrow. Good job. California Bass Nation boater Mike Alvarez. Our crowd is thinning out. Our crowd is thinning out. They're not too interested in the last few anglers, apparently. California boater, 3 fish, 7 pounds, 14 ounces. That's not bad. Not a bad start. You're going to be in second place on your team right now. You can make up that distance. 6 pounds, 10 ounces behind your team leader. Utah Bass Nation boater Tyler Ivy coming up next. 1 bass. Tyler. This bass goes 19-9. You'll be in the team lead. 19-9. That's what we're looking for. 2 pounds even. 2 pounds even. Go get them tomorrow. Catch a big bag tomorrow. I think, no, we're down to our last 2. Ron Wiseman coming up next. Oregon Bass Nation boater. 3 bass for Ron. You're not far behind. You only need 12-12 to take over your team lead. So you're not going to be far behind that. 5 pounds, 12 ounces, 5.12. You can make up that difference as well. You're only 7 pounds out of your team lead. Top 35 right now. And I think Mike is going to be our last angler. Utah Bass Nation non-boater Mike Powell. 1 bass for Mike. You need 9-10 to take over your team lead. Nope. It's a good one, though. 3 pounds, 5 ounces, 3.5 for Mike Powell. I think that's our last angler. I'm going to... Yep, I've been given the go-ahead that is our last angler. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, watching at home on Bassmaster.com. I want to thank our sponsors one more time. I want to thank T&T Fireworks. I want to thank our platinum sponsor, Toyota. I want to thank our premier sponsors, Bass Pro Shops, Berkeley, Humminbird, Mercury, Minn Kota, Nitro, Power Pole, Ranger, Rapala, Skeeter, and Yamaha. Also want to thank our supporting sponsors, VMC, Hook, Aftco, Daiwa, Triton, Marathon, and Strike King, and our local hosts, Go, Lake, Havasu, and the beautiful Arizona State Parks here. at Lake Havasu State Park. I want to thank them very much for all that. I want to invite everybody, if you want to, come out and watch the takeoff here in the morning. We'll take off at 7 a.m. right here at Lake Havasu State Park. If you can't make the takeoff, tune back in to the weigh-in tomorrow afternoon, same time. It is 3 p.m. Midwest time or Mountain Time. 3 p.m. Mountain Time is what time we're doing that. Tune back in to see that. We're going to crown a state team champion tomorrow. We're going to cut down to our top 18 boaters and our top 18 non-boaters, plus the top 2 boaters and top 2 non-boaters from each state if they're not inside that top 18. And then on Friday, we will crown a champion and send 18 anglers to the TNT Bass Nation Championship this fall. So thank you for watching. I want to thank for Glenn Cale. I'm John Stewart. Thank you and have a great night.